onto the stage. Make some fucking noise. Here he is, Brian Cook. Let's go.
Thank you. Thank you. Adios. Aloha means hello and goodbye. Did you know that? I think we just witnessed that. I think that's what we're watching. That's all right. I just want to talk to you. All right? You like the Foo Fighters, right?
Yeah.
You hear Dave Grohl made some headlines? Oh, yeah. Did any of y'all? Dave Grohl had an extracurricular activity called The Nanny. And somebody had a baby out of wedlock against his wife's wishes. And so he's about to have to go Kobe Bryant and buy a $4 million ring to make up for this, right? He had the baby out of wedlock. And that baby's name is Keandre. Hey, I just got back from the creek and I'm excited. What in the, oh, extremely gay. 30% more homosexual content than ever. What in the world got him aroused at the creek in the cave? Did we answer that question? Was it that sexy sink? I believe it was. So you're wearing a Steelers jersey, huh?
Yeah.
How do you feel about the Pittsburgh Penguins?
They've had better days.
They've had better days. I bring this up because I was born and raised in Houston, Texas, and there have been 3 different attempts that I know of to move the Penguins to Houston. And all 3 times the citizens of Houston had to say, just man, don't bother, we don't want that Yankee shit. No one down here grew up with hockey. Nobody knows the rules. Something about blue lines. Just, it's a waste of everyone's time and money. And so they cooler heads prevailed, and they're still the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Houston used to have a hockey team.
They had a AAA team called the Houston Aeros, and I think they fed into Minnesota. I think. I don't know. Who gives a fuck? Meanwhile, all Rockets games are sold out. You know? So. Oh, okay. This, I guess we're working backwards. We'll get more personal as we go. We got some material to go through. So. This is general appeal offendery. Earlier today, there was a tweaker in the parking lot, and he was working on his bike. There is no cause for alarm. I'm just letting everyone know that he has that meth confidence that's going to take him 4 hours to replace his tire. Okay. It's definitely one of those situations. All right. So, did Jose tell the story about Keandre's long-lost brother? Yeah, we met him today. This guy was telling his whole life story over the phone. Oh, making a scene. What the fuck? You know, but maybe you have your phone calls in private, people. So, we can all agree that the sex offender registry list is pretty goofy, right? Because there was some guy singing the blues about he can't get a job, and it turns out he can't get a job. Did you know you can't get a job at the city dump if you're on the sex offender registry list?
Well,
You'd think the city would want those weirdos working out at the dump. It'd be the perfect place for them. You know? If they consider that. So, today's 9/11. These colors don't run. They casually walk to the welfare office. This was a productive day. So, Joe worked weird hours at Amazon. I think we can all agree with that. He had to work those strange hours at Amazon, so he had prime hours in the game room by himself, hitting up that video poker.
video roulette.
The roulette. So, Joe used to live in New York City, but he moved to Austin to be closer to the caravan. That's just convenient for him. Oh my God. Okay, so here we go. You be the judge. Joe left Amazon because he wasn't queer enough to be upper management.
I think I got demoted for being too straight.
Exactly. That's where I'm going with that. Joe's retirement plan is to be Joe Rogan's hair follicle donor. That's a new income. That's passive income. You keep him stock for life. All right. Joe is from Youngstown, Ohio. Is that correct?
Yeah, I was born in New York, but I was raised.
But that was raised in Youngstown, Ohio. It's very similar to upstate New York and Michigan and all those other Rust Belt shitholes where Youngstown, Ohio is great if you like lottery tickets and opioids and suicide. It's the perfect fucking place for you. Where the big news in town is Jimbo had an extra oxy under his couch. Oh man, it's going to be a fun afternoon.
That's what Ohio stands for. Old hillbillies and hell and opioids.
That's what it stands for. So, earlier today in a group chat, I suggested a 9/11 revenge riot at the Capitol building. I thought that would be a good way to celebrate the anniversary. And I believe it was you, somebody, some smartass out here said, hey, 9/11 went off without a hitch. And I agree, just right according to plan. So we just have a general purpose revenge on society riot. Austin's always good for those. You know, they don't even really need a reason. Every day's a reason, right? I did see Joe earlier today promoting his new business, JFC Entertainment, by passing out flyers at the Plasma Center. He knows his demographics. Tomorrow's the Health and Human Services counter for the Lone Star card. Did that. Oh my god, we ran through that pretty fucking quick.
I love that there's grocery list in between your jokes.
There is a grocery list, and it's mostly the different opioids I need from Walgreens.
Like Depend.
No, we're not having the Depends party. That's where I gotta try that. That is a bit much for me. So, let me impersonate Bill Hicks one more time in here.
God bless you, man.
Oh yeah, no, I am high as fucking here in the fucking... What do we call this place? The storage container we used to sneak into America? Yeah.
It's like a cardboard.
It's cardboard. Oh, yeah. Straight here. But in all seriousness, Joe, thank you very much for organizing this and creating another venue and putting the squeeze on those weirdos downtown. You know? They need their jimmies rustled every now and then. So thank you very much. Hey, everyone, give it up for Joe Filey, powered by Abe's Smokeshop and presented by JFC Entertainment and Dreamers.